Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4KB Shorts, Let's Play of Bioshock Infinite. So we've come through the tunnel into the city, not the city proper mind you, but sort of a greeting area for newcomers, where we have Father Franklin with the key, Father Washington with the sword, and Father Jefferson with knowledge. And so these are the three founding fathers, or the founders as they like to call them, who are second only to Comstock himself, and all four of those are ahead of God, which is just really odd.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
Yeah, there's a flawed bit of logic there with regards to drowning everybody. Let's go ahead and eat some of this wonderful, wonderful food that they left us so we can get our health back, because we are definitely going to need it.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt, so that I may hold fast against all invaders. Father Washington, hear my prayer.
So again, very Buddhist, except instead of praying to one person, i.e. Buddha, they're praying to one of four deities. Well, deity-like men, I guess.
A rebel against ignorance and tyranny. Share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
And I guess it sounds like to each person that they pray to, they're praying for a very specific amount of knowledge, whether it be the sword, the key, or wisdom. They have to pray to each individual person differently. What you pray to Comstock for is beyond me. I do love the hummingbirds, though. I don't know if you've ever seen a hummingbird. If you've never seen a hummingbird, please note that they actually fly like that. They fly at right angles. They don't float or lift or anything like that. They fly at right angles. So they can go up and down and sideways and slantways and long ways and back ways and any other ways you could think of.
And the scroll. And the key. Amen.
Okay, so they're praying to all three at that point.
There's no chance, no luck, only providence. And that you see its divine hand at work. You discern the transmundane. Your inspiration and imagination transcend mere science and open our eyes to the mystery. Father Franklin, hear my prayer.
So we get a prayer for each one of the,
Just 'cause the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools.
You know what, Booker?
All right. Still got a girl to find.
That's some knowledge there, Booker. You know, you can have some fools even way up here in the sky where it's pretty. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne, and drown in flame the mountains of man. Why is it all prophecy has to come down to destruction? You ever notice that? Can you also notice the AD on our right hand? Nice little burn in there. Very pirates, with the East India Company burning pirate symbols into people's arms. Not entirely sure what the AD is supposed to mean. Maybe we'll find out as we continue forward. Nice lock-in mechanism, too.
City Park only docks here between 9 a.m. and 11. It's got a waterfall and everything. Just missed it.
I bet we could have something arranged.
That sounds like he knows somebody. And that somebody knows how to get him money, or time, or something. I hope you two are married.
Mr. Rossignol, I've never had an
It's damn
oyster.
inconvenient when buildings don't
Mr.
dock on time.
Rossignol, you
Yesterday
are
I had to
terrible.
take a gondola.
Ooh.
Morning. Good to see you.
Howdy. Hey, hot dogs and popcorn. That's America right away. We're gonna go ahead and take that. You have yourself a nice day, sir.
Lady Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
Mother of forgiveness. And there's Hudson's suits and cloaks docking over there. We'll have to go over there and hang out.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
No, it's a floating city. You float above the clouds. It's raining down there. I was just there like a few minutes ago, and it was raining. It was horrible. It was terrible. He didn't plan anything. You're just above the clouds. Get over it.
That statue, I just think it fails to capture Father Comstock's absolute, divinity.
Would it be better if he had wings, a halo, and was crushing the heads of the heathens under his foot?
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Yeah, don't think, just do. If I remember correctly, there might be... Aha! Someone had a silver eagle and some peanuts over here. We're gonna take it.
Saltonstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Communists. I don't know if we're up to communists yet, but yeah, communists. So we saw Hudson's dock earlier, and as you look, Hudson's got a daily docking schedule here. Arrival and departure time, so basically it stays here for an hour, moves on for an hour, then comes back a couple hours later. So not entirely sure where all it goes, but it can go all the way about. So we're gonna go check this place out. Popcorn and Silver Eagles. Not sure what's up with all the bells. Sale $1, repairing fine custom work and a specialty. Nice. Let's head inside.
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man, don't tell me about details, just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
Not entirely sure why I'm tired of working my butt off for you. Can I please have a break as details? But apparently it's details. Bargains every day at Hudson's. Oh, that's nice. Some wonderful pictures up here. Don't really mean anything. Shoes shine, hats cleaned. Quality shoes. We also have a kinetoscope. These things are wonderful. And for those of you who don't know, they actually did and probably still do exist. I know they existed up until like the 60s or so. The ones during the 60s, 50s, and 60s had sound. You could plug in, I think it's 60s, 70s. Anyway, you could plug them, you can plug in headphones and you could actually listen to sound. But for the most part, it's about 5 to 10 second little cartoons is what they mostly showed. And they were silent, and you could watch them and they'd flicker by. And it would cost like a dime or a nickel or something, or sometimes a penny to watch a little show. And of course, like all things with video of any kind, they also had risque ones, where young ladies would remove articles of clothing via rotating pictures. So, you know. But this one happens to be The Word of the Prophet presents Father Comstock's Gift of Prophecy, a Columbia Kinetoscope Company production. So we'll go ahead and take a look. In the midst of the darkest storm, the great prophet foresees bright sunshine, and lo, it appears! What will the great prophet reveal next? Probably that video editing makes anything happen. Finn! Yeah, I love it. The idea that video editing isn't really a thing. So that actually happened. It was rainy. And the great prophet said it wouldn't be rainy anymore, and then it wasn't rainy. It happened. I was there. I saw it. Ah, voxophone. Let's listen to Father Comstock speak.
And then the archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, why do you show this to me, archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing. You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?
Because we're all not psychotic, racist egomaniacs? Just a thought. Alright. Now, I love this. I love how this says drain. If it said sewer, well, the fact that it says drain isn't that confusing. I mean, you know, now I know where all the rain was coming from, but if it said sewer, I'd be really confused, because do you really need a sewer system in a cloud city? I mean, don't all the pipes just go straight down and you're done with it?
Vox Populi this, Vox Populi that. Now, what does Vox Populi even mean, for heaven's sake?
It's Latin. It means...
Latin.
Vox Populi, voice of the people. Vox Populi, Vos Deus. The voice of the people is the voice of God. There's your education for the day, ma'am.
You know, I thought I detected a hint of an accent from our waiter.
A hint of an accent. Ooh, seditious. As you can see, there's a little bit of racism there with the young lady already, where it's like, oh, Latin, ha 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 ha. Like, I don't need to be educated, or people who speak Latin are just so whatever. I'm not entirely sure where she would think of that, but the real point of the conversation was when she said that their waiter had a hint of an accent. Didn't say what accent, but it didn't matter. If they had an accent, they're foreign, they're different, and that's wrong. The tower protects the lamb from the false shepherd. Well, good for the tower. Kurt's Groceries and Meats, farm fresh, Comstock approved. Pilgrims welcome. Kurt's, ask about our founder special. So a lot of these signs you'll see pilgrims welcome. So this is basically the tourist bureau or the tourist way. So people who come off the dock there come out here, basically get inundated with different shops and stuff like this where they can come in and buy things and spend their money and do whatever, and it's all pilgrims welcome so they can get their tourist cash. Now I love this, how the Columbia Creamery ice cream shop, one, shop is spelled in Old English. Two, it shows a young girl with a bowl, which is how ice cream was served for the longest time. You didn't have a cone. You had a bowl, and you'd eat it out of a bowl.
Good day, citizen.
Howdy.
You're looking fit.
Thank you. You're looking pretty nice with your hat, sir. And of course, kids wasting water, but I guess way up here in the sky, you really don't have to worry about wasting water. Okay, well, let's take a look around, get some more stuff. We have Columbia's finest ice, distilled water ice, delivered from 4242 East Sparrow Street, made daily by J.F. Lacera and Sons, a Columbia tradition since 1880. Nice. So the city's been up here a while. Of course, I'm not sure if the robot horse from Easter, Peyton Lane Easter and Sons is a tradition either, but you know what? I'll take a electric robot horse over nothing any day. I guess it helps keep from having to clean up, isn't it?
After the victory at Wounded Knee, the Angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future. And so our prophet led the people away from the Sodom below, up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union. But it was the miracle child, the lamb, that is the future of our city. For the prophet has said that she in the tower will lead the Sodom below into righteousness.
All clear. Good luck at the raffle, folks.
I'd say thank you, but with a rich white society, no raffle can be a good raffle, and that's always the thought I will always have. Raffles in a society like this are always a bad thing. Patriots Pride Confectionery. Ooh, a confectionery
Picking the right
shop.
event to attend on a day like today is serious business, you know. Can't be everywhere at once. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
Good. Not me, sir. Never me. Like I said, it's always a bad sign. What we're going to do is we're going to cut these two people off, and we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some cotton candy I know is sitting right here. So you guys said you don't have any time to do anything, but you're going to sit here on a bench instead of going to the raffle? Silly people.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Yep. 1912 edition. Now that's not a creepy sign or anything. Let's go ahead and grab what we can.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Yeah, I get your meaning, you pervert. You mean he's good in the bed, but he's not very bright or he doesn't work very hard.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures, and light variable winds throughout the afternoon.
Honor system, eh?
In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
Back to the music. So it's going to be a bright, sunny day today, he says. So we're going to take a look around and grab a few things. Good song. Is that a ledger or the phone? Or the radio? Radio. We'll leave the radio on, but we will eat an entire cake. We will devour an entire cake, because it just seems like a good idea. Alright, and since we are on the honor system, you are on your honor. Put money in the basket, founders bless you. Let's go ahead and pay for what we've taken.
Here you go.
There we go. See? I've done my business. I'm a good guy.
Who is this girl?
The false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray. That lamb has a very creepy human-esque face on it, which is just ugh. The word of the prophet presents, beware the false shepherd. Ooh, gotta see this one. It's a propaganda, well, they're all propaganda, but this one's hefty propaganda right here. Beware the false shepherd. The false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray. Who is the false shepherd? Is it him? Is it him? Or him? Is it you? Only our vigilance protects the lamb from the false shepherd. Finn. So much like the anti-communism time, the heavy anti-communism time in the United States, that whole thing is about spying on your family and friends. Spy on them, turn them in, don't get caught yourself, and if you do get caught, give us a list of names of people you think might be seditious communists, and we'll go ahead and let you go. So many people were turning each other into the HUAC, that's House Un-American Activities Committee, so often that basically everyone was turning everyone in, to the point where they didn't know who was what or what was who or anything.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
Will do, ma'am. Seasonal blossoms, flower horns, price per bunch 38 cents. Yeah, so the thing about the House Un-American Activities Committee, which was hilarious, is they tended to focus on actors and actresses from Hollywood who would, of course, turn each other in to keep from getting, you know, caught themselves. And it's hilarious that communism being as hardcore as it is to keep people from being free, Hollywood was one of the freest places to be, and that's where they focused most of their attention, which is just ironic in its own sense. Chas A. White Home and Garden Supply, flowers and potted plants. Sorry, we're closed. Well, that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and eat your cheese wheel, your apple, and pick up your voxophone.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
So it's a Schrodinger's man situation, where you are both a sinner and a saint until someone pulls you out of the water and collapses the waveform, huh? Alright, we'll head over this way. Hello. Albert Fink presents God Only Knows, Columbia's gayest quartet. Today only, the music of tomorrow, at the Columbia Raffle and Fair. Now, for those of you who don't know, lovely song, because what's really interesting about this is video game tropes are hilarious to take into account, especially when they're used in such a way. I'm not sure how many people walked by this quartet and just ignored them and the name of the song. God Only Knows is a song by the Beach Boys that was set out as a single in 1966. It's currently 1912 in a flying city. How do these guys know a Beach Boys song with the exact same title? And they sing it very well. The original song is really good too. But the point is if you know the song, if you didn't just walk by or you weren't too young or never heard it before, you would hear the song, see the title, and think to yourself, wait, what's going on here? So what's interesting here is they use a classic piece, well, not classic piece of music, but an older piece of music that most people might not recognize in order to kind of warn the player that something weird's going on. And you gotta wonder how many people didn't even notice.
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into some Finkton radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
Well, it's better than being a character out of I Married an Axe Murderer. Fly close to the sun. Set the only world. See the only world that matters in the only way that's you deserve. It's hard to read with the sun glaring off of it. Icarus Luxury Sky Cruises. Icarus Travel Commissions Incorporated. Commercial District, Columbia. Yeah, I wouldn't fly on anything called an Icarus, thank you. Wilson Brothers and Company's Bottling Works. They make soda. I doubt the kids have anything we can hijack, so we'll head over here to the provisions, and we'll grab the popcorn and the coin. I think that's popcorn or chips. I'm not sure which. And we'll go through.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
Thanks, kid.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess. What the?
Well, one, who knows I'm here? Well, apart from Lutess, and two, that was needlessly cryptic. I love this. Look at this thing. Isn't this pretty? Aren't these goggles pretty? Ooh, and a coin. I'll take the coin. We'll take a look, too. So there's our destination. Our final destination. Not much else we can see from here, so we'll just exit that. Now we have a young lady and a young man over here flirting heavily. I hope they're married or planning to get married. Otherwise, some people might start talking about them. And you know that he wouldn't get any bad rep, but she definitely would.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Got it. Marlowe's Patented Vigors. Murder of Crows. Proven deterrent against hooligans. Presented by Fink Industries, or Fink Manufacturing. And what's hilarious is, most of you probably already know, the name Fink, or the term Fink, usually refers to a shyster, or someone who is not exactly trustworthy. A Fink, you know, you're a Fink. And it's hilarious that one of the main businessmen in this game is named Fink. It's an interesting name choice for him. And it kind of does fit a little bit. So you're gonna head into the park and take a look around. Nothing really important happening here, but it's nice.
Friend.
Howdy! It's nice to see people having fun. This lady over here seems very intent on looking out at something. I don't know what, but she's just a very intense young lady. So we're gonna try to cut through here, have a conversation with the guards. Hey guys!
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Hey, street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
I will remember that, sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and head up the stairs. So we were listening to a barker a moment ago.
A man could shoot lightning from his fingers now. Would you
Light the way with Devil's
Kiss.
Kiss.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the
Bucking
air,
Bronco.
would you
Break
believe
Win
me?
the curliest wolf. I'm not sure if that's win or then. Minus Vigors. Fair enough. Who needs the power company? Shock Jockey, exclusively from Fink Industries.
I don't know what he sees in her.
No, sir.
Lenny.
No, man.
Oh, hello.
Those are Vigors on top.
Ah, rich
Brought
people
to you
problems.
courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah
A life with vigor is a life that's bigger. I love it.
Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
Okay. Well, interesting.
If I told you a man
Okay.
could shoot lightning
The
from
envy of all his peers. I want to go ahead and tell you guys that this kinetoscope is one of the first things. Okay, they're really loud, but this kinetoscope is one of the first things that slapped me right across the face. Like, honestly, just slapped me across the face and gave me the idea of what I was going to expect in Bioshock Infinite. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this and just get shocked once again. The envy of all his peers. Looks like Jimmy's friends are jealous. Because Jimmy's dad gave him a pack of Minor Victory. Minor Victory, the only brand designed especially for kids. Cigarettes, designed for children and advertised in the game. I am surprised that people didn't try to ban Bioshock like crazy, honestly. Maybe it's because they were so upfront about it. Okay, well.
Right in the skyline soda was originated by adolescents. Little joyriders. Didn't even have proper tools for it. Before Fink introduced the skyhook, more than one of those damn tools wanted to go for the next one. Darn things.
Skyhooks, huh? So, modern technology. Cast out the devil. Try your luck. Okay, give it a shot. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, Bucking Bronco is just the ticket.
Barkers are so much fun. How to play. Protect the woman and child, hit the devil 3 times.
Roll
Okay.
up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out.
Let's do our best. Probably not, but we'll give it a shot.
And there's devil number 1.
And a chunk of wood, too. Nope. Come on. Missed. It's hard to hit the ones in the back for some reason. Oop, sorry, young ma'am. Not sure why I can't hit the ones in the back that easily. Let's try that again. Let's aim a little higher. There it is.
Devil number 2. Woo! He's on a roll.
Okay, we'll try for devil number 3 here. Aim a little high. There it is.
3. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, Bucking Bronco is your answer.
Alright, you got it, friend. Try our $2 Alexander hot dogs. Plump, juicy, tender. Creamy root beer. Oh, I love root beer, especially classic root beer. Oh, it tastes so good. Fresh popcorn, $1. A little expensive for 1912, but I can understand. Ice cold lemonade, still $1, but $1 is a little expensive for the time. But you know what? It's less expensive than now.
Those dirty Vox are at it again.
See them villains zipping around spreading their lies and deceit? Fear not!
Deceit.
I got just secure. Grab a shotgun and go to work. You there, you got what it takes to keep our city safe? A mighty fine prize if you can keep those skylines clear.
Now I'm going to go ahead and point out the art on here with the bring down the skyline, Vox, try your luck, shoot the targets. This artwork is very similar to what you'd find in propaganda posters of the 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, especially with the guy in front, who looks very much like what you'd see the Chinese depicted as, or the Japanese depicted as you know, with pointy eyebrows and the overish features. Very interesting that they copied that style for this particular game. How to play? You have 40 seconds. Shoot the Vox off the skyline. Okay. So 5 points to win some smokes, 20 points to win some coin, and 10 points to win a little bit less coin. Alright, I think we can do this. There you go. Violent.
Gotta do better than that. Blast it up,
Yeek. Now, so I wonder where they get all the cardboard pictures from, because that is like no good, man.
Almost there, keep it up. Just a few more for the record.
Blowing holes in everything.
Almost there, keep it up.
Up to 18. We win!
Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
Well, thank you, sir. Now we could go through and get less points for the other rewards, but I'm not too concerned about it. 1912 Columbia Raffle and Fair. I'm assuming it's a blow-up Washington or just a wooden statue. It looks more like a blow-up Washington. What do we have? Easter Peyton Lane, Easters and Sons brand automated stallions.
Equus Mechanical, the automatic stallion, the horse of the future, today.
The horse of the future today. It's a very interesting idea considering that horses of the future aren't exactly today. Now this right here, I don't know how many people may have come across this, but these are some newsboys who are stopping to smoke some minor victories, who we of course saw from earlier. So the fact that they're actually showing children smoking, they're not just showing a little video clip of, oh, children can buy cigarettes or they can be bought for their children. Here are two kids just smoking away in a corner. It's kind of hidden. I can understand how maybe no one caught it, but there are actually people smoking out there. Oh, hello. Let's give it a shot. Come on, Booker, we can do this. Like men do. Not entirely sure what the point is, but that was fun. Don't need a teddy bear. But we will avoid the very angry looking. You look very angry, clown. Can't talk to clown. Probably don't want to talk to clown. Anyone afraid of clowns, I will avoid the clown. Columbia Flag Company, available at any of our stores, 15 cents a dozen. World's most high quality pennants. Yay! Flags everywhere.
You used one yet?
Oh my, no.
I have.
Liar.
Honest. Nearly blew the windows out of my house.
I'm assuming they're talking about vigors, not horses, but you never know. Officer?
The advances in science and wonder we've seen in our lifetime. Soon enough, Fink and Lutess will be sending folks to the moon.
Wouldn't that be something? Moon people.
The look on her face when she said moon people. Well, we hear the Lutess's name, so Lutess is a scientist.
Alexander Hot Dogs, Columbia's finest, worth every cent.
Alexander Hot Dogs.
Red hot hot dogs. Colombian is apple pie.
Hear your voice from the past in the present.
Delicious as a sweet
Okay.
heart's kiss.
Record your own voxophone. Rejoice upon hearing the sound of your own voice. I always do. The finest quality of sound reproduction. Sing the praises of Columbia to be heard again and again. We'll go ahead and take a look. Use voxophone.
Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Yeah, you can rewrite over LPs if they're wax enough.
Have you sampled any of the new vigors here today?
I usually wait till Fink works out the kinks with them. It's safer that way.
Yeah, they're not really big on the alpha builds. They wait until the full release and the update patch. Now, this guy is supposed to be the information booth, but he doesn't really want to help us out very much and gives us kind of a creepy look, so we're going to meander around. We have Veni Vidi Vigor.
Skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the
Oh, okay, I see.
members of the Vox Populi.
Hunt down
Shoot
the
targets,
Vox. Shoot
earn
the targets. Try your luck.
Win the prize.
Yes, very, very 40s, like 30s, 40s cartoonish.
You, sir, or you,
Let's see.
gentlemen who
You have
take
30
arms
seconds. Shoot the
against
targets
these
for points.
monstrous
Hit
heathen.
Daisy Fitzroy
Take
for
the
bonus
and
points.
win the
Okay.
prize.
We'll take the rifle.
Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize.
I'll do what I can.
I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy.
Really? Okay, so it's resetting the timer.
A fine show. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots.
I bet they are.
You're almost there. Well done, sir. Another shot right on the money. There she is, Daisy Fitzroy.
Really?
The traitor escapes.
No. No bonus for us today.
Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir.
Whoa, bad shot, bad shot.
A fine display.
Second place.
Worthy of a prize.
Okay, we'll grab the Silver Eagles. I guess we could try again. Might as well. We'll see if we can get a full 20 points.
Here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy.
I do love this rifle, though.
Rack shot. Rack shot. You're almost there.
Hip firing isn't exactly 100%.
Right on the money.
Whoa, super fast.
Shot right on the money. Ah, the anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now.
There it is.
Columbia can sleep soundly once more.
I'm sure it can.
Well done, sir.
Body shots, all body shots.
Well done, sir.
Oh, double tap.
Those Vox are quaking in their boots.
There it is.
A magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox defeated, Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Thank you. I guess. I have no idea who any of these people are. Well, I do, but you're not supposed to. Vending machine. Bunking Bronco. So you can get the Bunking Bronco for 375. We have 131. I don't think even if we were to play everything out here, that we'd be able to get that much money. It's hard to tell what song they're singing, honestly. I'm sure somebody knows, but I cannot hear it over all the ruckus. Hello, friend. Live forever with Betterman's Auto Bodies, the handyman.
Come on down and see the amazing
Before,
handyman.
after.
Is he man? Is he machine? Only Colombian ingenuity could create such an amazing marvel.
I am reminded of King Kong, or similar, King Kong and Frankenstein. Probably more Frankenstein than King Kong.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
He looks so sad.
Sad? When you're that strong, what's there to be sad about?
That you were turned into a giant walking machine with a human head and heart, and the rest of you is made out of steel, and you probably hurt a lot all the time. Salt machine. Creepy. We don't need any, so we're gonna wait.
4 flavors. That many? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Well, let's see. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. I don't know what the fourth one would be. Probably pecan, I would think, would be the fourth one at this early stage. Hey, kids! Not sure exactly what they're doing. Probably just wasting time back here, although we do have what amounts to be a pirate over here, apparently, beating up the Red Baron, maybe?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in a storm? You know what I mean?
Not exactly, sir. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're hitting on me, and I am not interested. So you have yourself a good time, and you just stay there.
I have a weakness for this ice cream business. It's my only vice.
I'm sure it is. At least the only vice you'll say out loud. Free samples! I love free samples! Possession! Any stallion can be tamed. Ooh. Let's take a look. Use projector. I love the demonstrations. I love the demonstrations. Ma'am?
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper. They're all ears.
Some pretty bottles they got. Creepy.
Press to turn
machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Happiness, friend. Happiness. For you and for others. Well, see, of course, we need it because we can't get through here unless we buy a ticket.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
I'm guessing that don't mean me.
Well, I guess I know a way to fix that.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Now, thank you.
Heads?
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads?
Or tails.
Well, let's flip a coin and find out.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Heads tallied every time, not a single tails. Everyone wants head. Everyone wants to be a winner, you know? Everyone wants to get heads on there.
Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never backtalk, never lie, or he'll drop you from the sky.
That's not a happy nursery rhyme or anything. Okay, we're gonna grab some provisions and go. Hey, gentlemen.
Look at that one. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal.
She is, but you know what? At least those women are interesting. Better than the other kind. Now, there's no signs or anything around here to read, which is kind of sad. Well, there is one sign. Sing praise to the songbird, for he is the protector of the lamb. Creepy. Alright, we're gonna take a look around for some more gear.
Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her. Suffering don't make you holy.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Oh, okay, they were talking below me. Back in 5 minutes. Okay, not entirely sure where they went and what they were doing, but they'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, grab that. Hey, feds.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Good night, Irene. And the statue changes from a male to a female. Columbia, closed by order of the Prophet, Monument Island. Oh no! Alright, so we got some kids playing around here and some extra stuff. We'll grab as much as we can grab. Wait, was that some salt back there? Oh no, it's just a shadow. Okay. Oh, they're playing guns. Okay, we'll take a look. Ah, candy bar, how nice. I love these little dolls, they're so cute.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Oh, that's nice. Constance wrote her a little letter and left it by her statue. Not uncommon, mind you. Okay, we'll keep rolling.
What the?
I do love how they bring that up. You shall know the false shepherd by his mark. So basically, this just marks us straight up. We have the AD on our hands, and that's what it shows. Jeremiah Fink wants you to attend the July 6th raffle. So July 6th rather than July 4th. We'll keep moseying. There's some other things we're going to grab along the way so you can get some more coin out of this. Alright, so up we go. And I think we'll skip some of the other grapples. We'll have to be coming back through here anyway. So it's not that big a deal.
We'll see about that.
You always got a feeling.
Baseballs. Hey everybody, pardon me, I'm gonna cut through here and check out the vending machine. Health kit, salt and salt. Not really important right now. We'll save our cash. And we'll head up. Alright, so we have some more stuff to grab. Odd. Little glitchy rock there. Nice to find. Jump in the river and splendid. Okay. 1912 Columbia Raffle and Fair. Let's do this.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Hey, Mister!
Yes?
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Who would have thought?
Over here, he's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
First throw!
Please don't do this.
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! No! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please! I'm the one you want!
Actually, believe it or not, I'm a bigger fan of
Looks like we've got a shy
Blood Red
one
on this
here.
one.
Something for you, son
We've
of a
got to do.
bitch.
Wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show 'em what we got planned, boys!
Not today, friend. Hey, check it out. And good night.
Stop him!
Now it begins.
Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray!
Yeah, you better run, sir.
Disconnect! Disconnect!
Whoa. Good night, officer. Alright, we just got mugged. And oddly enough, as exciting as this moment has just become, I'm pretty sure we just got our hands on a checkpoint, and it's been quite some time, and I'm actually pretty sure it's been overtime. So what we're gonna do is, honestly, we're gonna duck behind here, and we're gonna go ahead, and oddly enough, we're gonna pause. Can you believe that? Yep, we're gonna pause right here. So, yeah, so for now, I'd like to go ahead and thank you all very much for joining me, 4 kilobytes short, on this Let's Play of Bioshock Infinite. And I will see you guys next video.